What's up, y'all? It's Eric the Enlightened God back at it with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Christopher Columbus. Now, I think what was Columbus Day? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Personally, I don't give a fuck. Today, I'm going to just be coming with some true history of what he did to my people. If you get offended, you get offended. I personally don't care. I'm just here to tell you the world. Now, it says right here, even before Christopher Columbus arrived in the New World, slavery was already in existence. But it was Columbus who turned it into a worldwide enterprise and made it the basis for the New World's economic system. Before 1492, it was not uncommon for Indians to enslave tribes. They defeated in battle all through most of the tribes lived in peace. We lived in peace. We didn't bother nobody. The beginning of slavery under the Spanish were Mercury. Columbus laid the groundwork for slavery during the first voyage in 1492 when he found how docile the natives were. The explorer began to see them as a potential servants. Okay, he wrote in his log, they ought to be good servants of good intelligence. Okay, the Spanish used slaves on the islands and the Portuguese practiced slavery. There were some indications that Columbus had once been involved in the slave trade on the African coast. Okay, that's interesting. At first, his goal was simply to take back some of the natives to show the King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. Okay? On one island, he ordered his men to capture 7 women and 3 children to take back to Spain. Okay? A lot of y'all don't know Christopher Columbus was doing this shit. By the time he had reached Cuba, Columbus had begun to envision large settlements where the Spanish would supervise Indian laborers. He wrote that the Indians were fit to be ordered and about made to work. That's where this whole shit about working come in at. We never had to work. They made Caucasian motherfuckers. They made us work. We never had to work for nothing. We had our own shit and do everything else they may be needed. All that they are ordered to do, they will do without opposition. Okay? He headed back to Spain with between 6 and 9 natives. It is not known how many of the natives died on the long voyage. Okay? In Spain, Columbus was proclaimed a hero, and planning began for a second expedition. Unfortunately, Columbus could not find the huge wealth he had anticipated. If he could not return with gold and silver, he would need another scheme. That plan was to enslave natives he promised the king. Slaves as many as they shall order. On the second voyage, this motherfucker went back. This motherfucker went back to get more of my people in 1493, okay? On the second voyage, began in 1493, Columbus ordered natives to be rounded up and returned to Spain to be sold in February 1494. Several dozens Indian slaves arrived in Spain. Columbus expected them to be sold and the money used to buy cattle and supplies to be shipped to the New World. But King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella did not like the plan. They ordered the trade stop until the matter could be discussed in detail. Still, Columbus continued to ship slaves to Spain. About 1,000 were rounded up in 1495 on the island of Hispaniola. About 550 were put in chains for the voyage to Spain. The others were ordered to crew members as personal slaves, sex slaves, all that type shit. Okay? On the voyage back, nearly 200 Indians died, and about half of those who survived were very sick. Okay? This what Christopher Columbus was doing to my people. I don't even want to read the rest of that shit because that shit is sickening. Okay? This what Christopher Columbus was doing to my people. Made us his slaves, sent us to Spain to be servants to a fucking king. This what he was doing to my people. That nigga didn't discover America. Like I told you, he invaded America. 1492 was the year of the Great Invasion. This is what Christopher Columbus was doing to my people. And they want you to celebrate Columbus Day. Man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't about to celebrate his day. The day he fucking fucked over my people. Shipped them to Spain. Somewhere they didn't even know about. They didn't know where the fuck they was at. The crazy part about it is that the motherfucker went back. He went back and got more of my people. Went back. And it also says in the article, if we couldn't find no gold, we couldn't find anything that they can, sell for something, they would cut off my people's hands if we couldn't find them anything. They was doing all kind of shit to us on that island. And it's so sad because, bro, my people don't even really know what Columbus Day really even mean. They don't even really know what he was even really doing. Because like I tell you, when they talk about Christopher Columbus, they gonna tell you the fairy tale story. Oh, he was, he discovered America. He made America great. All this, man, fuck all that shit. He didn't make nothing great. Columbus Day is you celebrating your people getting fucked over. He the reason why my fucking people think we fucking African and Jamaican, fucking Puerto Rican, Indian, all this shit. Nigga, we all the same people. He was the one dividing us. Fuck is you talking about? That shit is sick. That's what I said. I didn't even want to read the rest of that shit. That shit is sickening. What he was doing to my people. That shit is sickening. Very sickening. And my people don't have no clue of what the fuck he was really doing. Don't have no clue. That man. That motherfucker was demonic. He was a demonic fucking person that didn't care about nobody. Didn't care about nobody. He didn't give a fuck about us. He cared about him. He getting my people, taking them back for a fucking king. So they can work for his ass. The fuck? That shit is crazy, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people think, man. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Fuck him. Fuck Columbus. Fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. And y'all motherfuckers wonder why you got people like, the spiritual people, Rashad Jamal, people like him that's angry, telling you guys about what they was doing to my people. Why you think we angry? Because we reading this shit. We finding out the shit they were doing to my people. This shit ain't cool. We need to stop keeping this shit hidden. We need to tell more people about this shit. That's why I tell my people, do research. Do research on what the fuck was really going on. Every holiday has a fucked up meaning to it. Every one of these You know, Christopher Columbus, you know, all these great explorers, all them motherfuckers was doing that shit for one thing only, to fuck over my people. It was nothing good in that. Real shit. Shit, like, bro, that shit is crazy. They want you to think this motherfucker did some good shit. That motherfucker was fucking over my people. Fucking us over. Hanging us. Was, and they don't even really tell you in that article. Some had to pick. Do you want to be a sex slave or do you want us to kill you? Some of us was picking to be killed because we didn't want to be no fucking sex slave. We like, fuck that. We dying for who we is. They like to tell you, don't they? They What they tell you that? Hold on, let me look real quick. Let me look real quick. Hold on. Let me look up this shit real quick. They say right here that slavery started in 1619. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, slavery started in 1492. That's when everything started. 1690. Nigga, no, it didn't. Nigga, 1492. For that's why you know 1492 was such a big year in history. A very big year. They call it the Great Invasion. That's when slavery started, 1492. That's when everything took place. Christopher Columbus is the one that made slavery a popular fucking thing. It was him. And y'all want to make this nigga like he's just a great historic person? A historic figure? Are you fucking serious? Don't you ever come up to me like, oh, it's Columbus Day. Don't you ever come up to me saying that shit. I'ma look at you like you fucking crazy. Fuck out of here, man. That nigga didn't do nothing for my people. He divided us and he killed us off. That's what he did. Divided us and killed us off, raping us, selling us, doing all type of bullshit with us. Just because we guys and goddesses, just because of who we are. We melanated, carbonated beings. That's why that nigga was doing all that shit. Shit, if y'all think about it, why you think my ancestors, we was sold for so much money and shit? A lot of us was worth a lot of money. Nigga, they selling our melanin online for $500 a gram, bro. Look that shit up. That's why we was worth so much, because our fucking melanin. Come on, man. That's why they was making us they slaves, because they knew we was gods. Come on, man. They know our DNA. They know all that shit. That's why they had to fuck with us. That's why. I'm telling you, bro. Like, this shit really bothers me within. Like, this shit really bothers me. Like, it don't like make me angry, but it kind of a little bit make me angry, because it's like, why the fuck was you doing that to my people? It said that we was living in peace before they came and fucked with us. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Like I tell you, go do your research. You could read the rest of this fucking article. You can read the rest of it, but like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. They gave this nigga a holiday knowing what he was doing to my people. That shit crazy. I told you, that's why these is the end of times. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. I just had to give you the truth on who that nigga was. Fuck Christopher Columbus and fuck Columbus Day. Fuck him. Cause he ain't shit. Without being said, man, this is Alert the Enlightened God. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful day. Make sure you taking care of yourself. And I'm out, man. Peace.